Hello and welcome back to PHOTOPEA tutorials. In this video we will learn how to make quick edits, move images around, resize things, rotate, and just understand the basic commands that all photo editors use. So today we're going to be learning basic editing skills, and we'll cover how to insert an image, rasterize it to unlock full editing, move it around, rotate it, scale it, and transform it. Basically, all the things that you will use in almost every project going forward. So, whether you're editing for school, work, a social media project, or just for fun, learning these basics will give you a huge head start. First, let's open a new project. Either click on this button here or go into File, New. And as we have previously learned, you can select a preset size here, but for today I'll just pick the Full HD size, then click Create. Here we have our blank canvas ready. Now let's learn how to insert an image into the project. To download an image, I use the website pexels.com. This website has a lot of free images available with Creative Commons Zero license. And choose any picture, like for example this one. And to insert it, you go into File, Open and Place. And find the image you want to use on your computer and select it. Now the image is right on our canvas, and notice it's already placed as a new layer here in the Layers panel. Before we can fully edit or modify certain images, we might need to rasterize them. Rasterizing basically means converting the image into a normal pixel-based layer so you can paint on it, erase parts, apply filters, and more. You can see the small icon next to the image in the Layers panel. That means that the image hasn't been rasterized yet. Also keep in mind, when you rasterize and edit your image, even scaling it, the image loses its quality. It only keeps the quality if you rotate it by 90 degrees. In other cases, be careful with it. And if you don't know what exactly you want to do with the image, I would recommend copying it and seeing how it would look like with different edits. And when you decide what exactly to do with it, you can edit the final copy so it doesn't lose that much of quality. But for now, let's see how to rasterize this exact image. Just right-click the layer and choose Rasterize. And that's it. Your image is now editable at the pixel level. Now, let's move the image around. On the toolbar on the left, select the Move tool, or just click V on your keyboard. And it is the very first tool, the little arrow. Now just click and drag your image anywhere on the canvas. You can also use the arrow keys on your keyboard for small precise moves, like this. Now let's see free transforming, scaling, rotating, and more. Now click on Alt-Ctrl-T or Option-Command-T if you have Mac. And here we have new options for transforming, resizing, rotating, skewing, and other stuff. Then with your layer selected and pressing on Alt-Ctrl-T or Option-Command-T, you activate free transform. And if you use too much of these commands, you might actually lose the image's quality. So as I have previously said, be careful with it and use a copy of the image instead. You will see a box appear around your image. To scale or resize your image, just click and drag any corner, like this. And you will also see the height and width of the image in this black rectangle on the right of the arrow. Hold Shift while dragging it to keep the proportions the same. To rotate the image, move your cursor just outside a corner until you see a curved double arrow icon. Then click and drag to rotate. You can also press on Shift to rotate by certain angles or by 15 angle each time. Now let's see it skewing and distorting. You can also right-click inside the transform box to see extra options like scale, like skew, distort, perspective, warp, and more. Skewing means slanting the image sideways or up and down without actually rotating it. So imagine grabbing the top of a rectangle and pulling it sideways. It becomes a parallelogram shape. Distorting lets you move each corner of the image completely independently. You can stretch, squish, or pull any corner in any direction, making the shape no longer stay a rectangle. And perspective is transformation, making it look like the object is tilted into the distance or coming towards you, so it simulates 3D depth. For example, if you grab the top corners and pull them inward, it looks like the top is further away, like you're looking down a hallway. And simple way to remember is skew is slant the sides, distort move corners freely, and perspective create 3D depth by narrowing or widening the sides. We will learn more details about these functions later in the other videos. But for today, we'll stick to basic rotation and scaling. And when you're happy with the changes, click Enter or click the little check mark at the top. Now let's insert a second image. I go back to Pexels and choose any other image. And then click on File, Open and Place. Find the image on the computer and paste it. Now it appears as a new layer on top. And same thing, if you want to transform it, press Rasterize on it first, and then Option-Command-T. And do your changes to this image as well. And now layering, we have previously talked about it briefly, but now we can see and practice how to order the layers. If you want to change which image is on top, just click and drag the layers up or down in the layers panel. Now the mountains are on top of the beach image. And you can also duplicate images by right-clicking on it and creating duplicate layer, or pressing Command J or Ctrl J. I would really recommend to start remembering the keyboard shortcuts. They're the same in PHOTOPEA and Photoshop, and it will save you a bunch of time and makes the work much quicker. So you can write down all the shortcuts to remember them easier and faster, or you can search them on the internet to see all of them. Now let's do a quick recap. So you can insert images by clicking on File, then Open and Place here. And to rasterize it, you can by rasterizing the image, you can unlock full editing options, and to do it, you right-click on the layer and choose Rasterize. Then you use the Move tool to move images around. Then you press Alt-Ctrl-T or Option-Command-T to transform or resize, rotate, and position images, and other functions that are available there, but we will be learning about them later. And you can manage your layers to arrange image properly. So today we learned how to insert images, how to rasterize so you can edit them freely, how to move them around like on the canvas, how to rotate, scale, and transform them, and even how to manage your layers to control what appears in front or behind. Mastering these simple tools makes a huge difference, because whether you're designing posters, editing social media posts, creating full-on digital art, these are the commands you'll be using all the time. And thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next ones.